Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see how to work with worksheets, like insert, delete, rename, copy, move, color, the worksheets. Let's see those one by one. I have a worksheet. Let's say working with worksheets and Jan, February, March, April. These are the names of the worksheets. Now, I want to create a worksheet, or I want to insert a worksheet. How do I do that? So, you see, I just need to click on the worksheet, right-click on this option, and you can see the first option is given as Insert. So the moment you click on Insert, you'll get a dialog box. It will ask you, what do you want to insert? Do you want to insert a worksheet, a chart, or different options? I'll select the worksheet and click on OK. The sheet which I've selected, a new sheet will be added before that sheet. So I'll click on OK. You see, there's a sheet added. So now, it is sheet 11. Now, if you want to rename a sheet, how do you do that? Same option. So just right-click on this sheet, 11, and you see the option as Rename. So when you click on Rename, your cursor keeps on blinking on this option. So sheet 11. So I'll delete the name and I'll type a new name as New Sheet and enter. So now, I've created a new sheet named as New Sheet. Now, if I want to delete a sheet again, the same method, right-click on this new sheet, and you see the option as Delete. So once you click on Delete, this sheet will be deleted. So this is how you can insert, rename and delete the worksheet. Let's see the next one. How do we copy and move a worksheet to a new workbook? Let's see now. I have a sheet named as January. I want to copy this sheet to another workbook. So how do I do that? So, same method. Right-click on this sheet, and you see, there's an option as Mover Copy, Move and Copy. So copy is like copy-paste. Movements cut-paste. So first, I'll select for copying. So I'll select this copy method. So this sheet will be copied. I want it in a new book. Let's say New Book. And I want to create a copy. So Jan sheet will be created a copy in a new book. Once I click on OK, you see there's a new file created. The book 3 and the sheet, which I've copied from there, has been added here. The name of the sheet is January. So right now, I don't need this. So I'll just close this. Don't save. Similarly, if I want to copy the sheet in the same place, in the same file, so how do I do that? Right-click on this, January, Move or Copy. Now, I want to copy this sheet into the same file. That is Video 1 file, and I'll select as Create a Copy. Where is the location you want? So I'll say I want a location on this January. So Jan sheet. A copy will be created before this January. So let's see. A duplicate sheet will be created. I'll click on OK. Now, you see, there's a Jan 2. So there's a duplicate sheet which is created. So now if I want to delete a sheet, we have seen how to go for it. So just right-click on the sheet, and you can just click on Delete. So the sheet is deleted. Next we have how do we cut-paste. Suppose I want to cut this sheet from this file, and I want to paste into a new file. How do I do that? So I'll just right-click on the sheet, and I'll click on Move and Copy. Now, I want to cut it, so I'll select this. I'll go to New Book, a new book. Now I'll not select this option, that is, Create a Copy, because I want to cut this, and I'll click on OK, so the file will be deleted. I'm so sorry. So the sheet will be deleted. OK. And book 4 is a new file name, and the Jan sheet has been pasted here. Now, see whether the sheet is deleted. You see, there's no Jan now present, only February, March, April, May. So that sheet has been cut from here, and it has been pasted in the new file. Let's see the next one. We have hiding and unhiding worksheets. Right. Now, how do we hide a worksheet? It's simple. Just right-click on the sheet, and you see the option is Hide. So the moment you click on Hide, the web sheet will be hidden. Height. The sheet will be hidden. So now, if you want to unhide the sheet, how do you do that? Right-click on the sheet, and you can see its Unhide option. So when you click on Unhide, you'll get a dialog box. The reason you're getting a dialog box is, there might be multiple sheets, which are hidden. Which sheet you want to unhide? Right now, I'll open this dialog box. Because I've hidden only one sheet, so it will, asking me to unhide only one sheet. I have no other option rather than selecting this. and I have to click on OK. So once I click on OK, you see, the sheet has been brought back. So that is a fab sheet. So that is how you hide and unhide worksheets. Next is how do you change a sheet color. That is very simple and very, very useful. Because if you see here, it's difficult to find out which is the other sheet. Which sheet is colored? All of the same color. There's no color. So I'll just right click on February and I'll select the tab color and you can choose whichever color you want. So I'll select here, let's say yellow color. I'll move to March, right click on the sheet, tab color, and I'll select this red color. April, right click. Now I'll select some other color, let's say blue color, and OK. So this is the way by which you can color the sheets. That means the sheet taps itself. So that is how you can do it. Next we have a very important topic, which we have formatting worksheets after grouping. Now, I'll give you a scenario in a company. Suppose you are into some HR department. You are going to prepare 12 different sheets. Let's say, Jan to December. Your manager has told you to create 12 sheets, which should have same format, but it should have different data. So how do we do that normally? We just do is copy paste to different sheets. But I'll give you a shortcut, trick method by which you can do just by one click. How can we go for that? How can we go for that? Let's see now. I have some sheets created here. Let's say Jan, February, March, April, May, June. So I have almost 5 months. Now, in this 5 sheets, I'll create one kind of format and different data. So how do I do that? So you see there are the steps given here. So how do I do that? So I'll just select all the sheets. Those are 5 sheets. February, March, April, May, June. So I've selected this. February, March, April, May, June. All 5 sheets have selected. How do I come to know that I've selected the sheets? If you see the name of the file, that is video 1 group. So in bracket groups mean that the sheets are selected. Now only thing is, you have to select the sheets. Whichever formatting you want. You just do that now. For example, I'll select a 1 to a 10 in any sheet which I've selected, and I'll just color it with yellow background. So I'll just select this, a 1 to a 10, and I'll color with yellow background. Now that is the only thing I've done. Now, if I go to any other sheet, I'll first come out of the sheet. I'll click on Form Layout. Now, to February, you can see that's a 1 to a 10 March, a 1 to a 10 April, May, June. So, all the sheets which I've selected are being colored. Now, so whatever formatting you do in one sheet, after grouping, all the sheets will be colored. Now, I'll just give you one more example. Now, I'll select all the 5 sheets. Jan to June by pressing, I've kept my cursor in February, press Shift key and click on June. So I've selected again 5 sheets. And you see, there's a group now. Now, what I'll do is, I'll type any name in this. Place in cell number D1. I'll type your name as Ronnie. That's it. So I've just typed a name, and I'll just make it bold, italic, underline, and some other background. And I'll increase the height of this font size. So what I've done is selected all the sheets, written something in this place, formatted that data, and I'll just keep on jumping to any other sheet. So I'll go to Form Place again. I'll come back to February, March, April, May, June. So you see, all the sheets, the data has been copied. So now it has become very easy. What you have to do is, you have to select all the sheets and keep on doing the formatting. So, this is the method by which you can use for formatting. So you can save a lot of time in this place. So I hope you understood how to formatting worksheets after grouping itself. So now in this video, we have seen how to work with a worksheet insert, delete, copy, rename, move and format a worksheet. That's all.